Today at Southwest, we have 26-year-old Indian archer Jyothi Surekha Vennam. I welcome you, ma'am, to Southwest. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Thank you. Jyothi has won 2 golds in recent World Cup in Turkey, and 2 events where she won are mixed double and individual event. Uh, Congratulations, ma'am, first of all, for winning 2 medals, 2 international medals.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Jyoti comes from Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh and is a recipient of many awards, including Arjuna Award in 2017. She has won 11 medals so far in Archery World Cup, including 3 golds. She has also won 6 medals in World Archery Championships. While World Cup is a 2-year affair, as Jyoti says, World Archery Championships is held once in every 4 years and also includes a larger pool of players than World Cup, which sees around top 8 players of the world featuring in the tournament. So, ma'am, I'll start
No,
with this
not
question.
only top eight. Like in World Cup, there are many participants, archers participating, but in the final World Cup, there are only 8.
So there are qualifiers. Before.
Yeah, like you can say so. Like these 4 stages, from these 4 stages, they'll select the top 8 archers from each category, and only those 8 will participate in the final World Cup.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for
Yeah.
clarifying. So, ma'am, I'll start where we left. That in the semis, you had beaten Britain's world number one, Ella Gibson. I was reading, and then Colombia, Sara Lopez in the final. Gibson
Yeah.
is a world number one, as I just said, and Lopez is a 6-time world championship medalist. You yourself are 3-time world championship medalist, as I was reading. So, how did it feel? Like, what was on your mind at that time?
I just wanted to focus on my shooting process rather than, running behind, hitting tens or, scoring high than the opponent or any
Mhm.
other thing. I was just trying to focus on the shooting process and execute good shots.
So there was no like aura that these are players who have achieved equal or even more than uh, in that sense. There was no pressure, mind pressure in that sense.
No, actually, because I have played against them earlier too, and this was not the first time actually playing
Mhm.
against them. But as I said, I just wanted to, focus on myself rather than thinking about the other things which can, affect your performance.
Ma'am, after winning the medals, who did you speak to first, and how was the reaction?
Uh, I spoke to parents and
Mhm.
also my teammates who were present there. So everyone was very happy. My teammates were so supportive. They were, cheering, sitting in the arena there also. So yeah, it
Mhm.
was so nice.
So, ma'am, can you briefly explain to our viewers like what is the difference between individual and mixed events in archery, and like is there a difference of scores, or how is it carried for the viewers?
Okay, so in individual event, we shoot 15 arrows and each
Mm-hmm.
arrow has 10 points. So
Mm-hmm.
the overall score out of 150, we score out of 150, and the one who scores the highest score wins. So if we are tied with the equal score, we'll have a shoot off, single arrow shoot off, and the one who shoots closest to the center wins.
Mm-hmm.
And in the mixed team event, we have one man and one woman playing from each team. These
Mm-hmm.
are the people who scored highest scores in the qualification from each country. Or you can change your teammates' name earlier too. That is not a big thing. But in mixed team event, we shoot each player like one each athlete, each archer shoots 8 arrows, and as a team, you have to shoot 16 arrows. And the score is
Okay.
counted out of 160. And as I said, the team which shoots the highest score wins.
Ma'am, please tell a little about your journey so far? Like, how did it start? And there must have been some moments of struggle also, like in more or less every sports
Mhm.
person faces struggle. So please tell, how did it start and how has your journey in archery been so far? How did you pick it up?
Okay, so yeah, so I used to do swimming earlier, and I started archery in 2007, and this was my
Mm-hmm.
parents' choice, to shift me from swimming to archery. They made the choice, and I'm really happy that they made this choice because today I have won these many medals for the country, for my state, for my family too.
Mm-hmm.
So they are the reason that I am into archery, and I am what I am today is because of them. So I'm really thankful that they did this.
And at what age it started for you now?
I started archery when I was 11.
So it's been around 15 years, then. So far.
Yeah, 15 and a half. Yeah.
So ma'am, I was reading last year in Paris World Cup also, you won one gold and a silver, but somewhere you
Mm-hmm.
mentioned that it was still a heartbreak. So how did this feel for you, like in Turkey only this time? That last time you missed out on the gold just by a few
In the
points.
shoot off.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, in the shoot off, I
in
missed
the
it.
shootout.
So, yeah. So, I told that because that was the last chance for me to qualify for the World Cup final. And I have been waiting to,
Mm-hmm.
participate in the World Cup final for a very long time. And I
Mm-hmm.
had the chance, if I win the gold, I am qualified for the World Cup final. So I just missed it by a chance, I lost in the shoot off because in the final gold medal match, I was tied and we had a shoot off, and so merely I missed it.
This time you have qualified, right? It's the
Yeah,
World Cup qualifinal in Mexico. I was reading, yeah.
yeah.
Mm. Ma'am, what are your next targets now on your mind? Something for this, some short targets for this year and a broader target also. So, what are these targets?
So we have many international major events coming up. So we have World
Mm-hmm.
Cup stages ahead. We have World Championship. We have Asian Games. We also have Asian Championship. And
Mm-hmm.
as now I'm qualified for the World Cup final, we are also having that. So I'm really looking forward to all these tournaments. And yeah, wish to continue my performance
Mm-hmm.
same
Right, ma'am.
way.
Do you think still rightly said that many hundred archers are coming and getting selected, and but is there a lack of opportunity at some stage that the number of academies in different states can be increased more, like what we call infrastructure? It can be increased to a little more academies and not just limited to some states.
At present, there are I think there is no state which has no academy or which has no ground for archery to practice because
Mm-hmm.
archery as a sport has grown so much that there are many youngsters looking up to it, taking up archery, and we have
Mm-hmm.
many academies everywhere. And we have also equipment coming in from, we have shops
Mm-hmm.
which have equipment so that we can buy and we can, as per our need, we can do things.
That was what my next question is related to, ma'am. Like archery is a game of focus, just like chess. Like it requires a lot of psychological, mental focus. It's not just about being physical or a contact sport. Or so, ma'am, what special tips do you think you'd like to pass to the young archers and things which are crucial, which they should follow and never miss out in a sport like archery, which requires a lot of focus, mental focus as well?
Yes, actually requires a lot of focus, but there's nothing new I would like to say because everyone know it that uh, meditation or visualization helps in archery. And there are many things. If you need any information, you can just Google and you have lots access to lots of information. around the world, which is like who is using what technique or who is using what. So you can do it as per your requirement, like which one is needed for you. You can adapt that thing and you can practice it.
For you personally, how does your uh, what is your routine? How does your day go? What time you start and what time you end it? What all you do in between?
It actually depends upon the season. If we are having tournaments, we have one specific routine, or if
Hmm.
we don't have tournaments for a particular period of time, then we have another routine. So now, as we are having tournaments lined up and we are having national camps going on, we have half an hour to 45 minutes early morning routine at 6 o'clock. And
Hmm.
after that, we have practice starting from 8:30 to 11:30, and the afternoon practice from 3 to 6. And after 6, we go for physical exercises and all for about 45 minutes to 1 hour or maybe longer.
So meditation is early morning. When is it?
So that is something which, individual does.
Hmm.
We
Right.
don't do it in group sessions mostly. Yeah.
Do you have any plans later on? Do you feel anything about your home state, Andhra Pradesh, and your home city, Vijayawada? Like in future, you would like to contribute in some way through archery only for the youngsters who will be coming up. Do you think anything about like this? Like, do you have anything at the back of your mind?
As of now, I don't have any plans like such because I am
Hmm.
competing now and I want
Hmm.
to focus on, bringing more and more medals for the country and
Hmm.
state. But if things come to me in the future, I
Hmm.
I don't know. Just we have to wait and see.
Right, ma'am. I'm pretty sure they'll love to be coached by you or to be guided by you. Yeah. Any special message for young women archers and young women sports person?
There are many women coming out, even the families are so supportive nowadays that they want their girls to do well, even in sports, not only in
Hmm.
studies, even in sports, they are trying to bring their girls into this thing. And
Hmm.
we have seen a lot of young archers coming up also. There are sub-junior archers who are in the senior team today and they're doing extremely well. So the things are changing and we hope to see many girls to come out and play any sport, whichever sport they like. So yeah,
Yeah.
looking forward to see
You know,
many new talents coming out.
has the introduction of foreign coaches helped over the years?
Yes,
Hmm. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. And we wish you all the
thank
best
you.
in your coming future competitions also, and all the best. And I hope you do well for India, make the
Thank you.
nation
Thank you so
proud,
much.
make your family proud. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
So this was Jyothi Surekha
Thank
Vennam
you.
joining us for South First. Thank you, ma'am.